insistence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and to make sure they limit that return. So Minnesota's offense will get the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. They are both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance, just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. It's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It's really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Now facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
There he goes! And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Touch it. Dave, you go let it.
And they decide to try out the kicker. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense has the ball for the first time. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. On the run, it's Peoples.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. You saw a great example of it with that run.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sayed. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one in the area of 35.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Out of the gun, the inside kick. Got some room, hit him at the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good at 7-0. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying in the lane and stopping at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Taylor has it. Finding themselves down 7-0 mid left to get a drive going here.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Snagged out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to work him just a little short.
And the offense here, Don, was a really good zone reader. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with a 7-0 lead.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. They go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here on third down. Back to throw, it's Sayed. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Hunt is on his way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening snap in this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Let's it fly. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Jones plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Chris, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play, because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Flips it out on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
They booted away. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down here at 24. They'll snap him out. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. He's out past the 35. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Finding an escape route. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we were ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to pass, it's Sayed. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I think leave that time offensively. You're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And man, this quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times. He's 5 for 5. And now he has him down here on the goal line. Why not go 6 for 6 with a tutty?
The Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't overlay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job in the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked. They should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Saying. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike in the air for the score.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body he just throws to him, and he does the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at 14. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
I love when you change the launch point, when you move the quarterback in the bootleg and outside of the pocket. You can see he does a really good job of gaining depth as he goes outside. Now he's a threat to run the football or throw it. Guys have to drop back a little bit, and then he can run the football and get a positive gain.
To throw, it's Lindsey. Bringing it deep. Working on the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of there and change it. Mark it at the 29.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Sweet throw and catch on the sideline. Hits it up for the first down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end. They've already done it 5 times and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Use the play fake. Now throw. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the shotgun down, here's an inside give. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't get it.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly, middle of the game there. Still been showing the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defensive understanding third and short, I understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, trying to make a play. The defense knew it, worked on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead down further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some more. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's got the tight end. Excellent job walking through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
You got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, makes a diving snag along the right sideline. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding.
Let's it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
You just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like the quarterback's starting to press. He's trying to make it happen on his own, taking a shot down the field. Another incompletion for this offense. They can't get anything going.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Hey, listen, on offense, just stick with the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Shotgun snap on third down. Caught over the middle, that's Tracy. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Fires to the wide out. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gain right there for the taking, and he missed it.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get the end zone to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful there if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Fine, just made tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Off the play fake on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Scanning the field, he's saying can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He'll keep it himself. Creates a little room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, just to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And it's it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now, wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank. They're in the Twin Cities.
Hi. How are you? We got through today, okay?
The Golden Gophers will
How was your day?
start the second half.
What did you do? You did fries and grill?
Return inside his 5.
What meal did you get?
Will be knocked down. Okay, here comes the Ohio
Okay.
State offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 into the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back can mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Looking for a man. It's Sayed. Unloads to the wide out. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 3-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back.
Where did she go?
Offense is headed onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game. They have to get to work on this drive. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsay. Fires to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the touchdown, but couldn't reel it in.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
On third down, he drops the throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was able to get the ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They reeled off a long touchdown drive to left. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step across the sideline. Got to make a good gain on that one.
You know, tight ends are such a matchup nightmare problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. He knocked him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you throw to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Now on first down, 1 to 40. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Tate. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Quick release by the QB. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working at the right side down. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking.
The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to attack one more on their score. The kick is up and good. They put one more on the lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
So now it's second and long. The give to the back. And some room to work. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff for the running back.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going. And they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The option roll. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's second and 12. From the gun, the running back has it. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Lindsey. There's a hit. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the single back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Running to Green. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hitting him with his arms already over 200 yards passing. He's got his running ability now. And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is
Good arm shot. I didn't see him.
Handoff from the gun. This junior making his best spell to making the stop after a short gain.
Before you go, can you look in the back of the car? I should have a bag in there that has my slippers in it.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we see. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Using his legs, Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you can tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
It'll be a third and long.
Thank you.
To the air, it's in. That's reeled in, it's Tate. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Quick completion to the right. On the Houdini-like move.
No, it's not in there. I did. They're all in the block. If you don't mind. Put him in a bag.
And the Buckeyes get a good spot here with second and short. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss. They completely flip this, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game, and it had zero success at fourth down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
After 4:30, you can go as soon as you get
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. From the gun, McGill looking for room. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 20.
How about the job on this defense?
That's not a two spot.
Getting a really good running back. Talked to him this week. It was the main focus of this offense.
Yeah,
Stop the run game, stop the game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Smart, man. It was a nice day today.
No, what's it in?
The play action fake. Grab ball, it's Taylor. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive, but how about the defense reacting so fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the field.
Now facing a third and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
The kick is on its way. No return coming. You'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I hate to do that. They just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The handoff working on that clock. And he was fortunate.
She is. She already went. Yep.
You're going to
Sure are.
Oh my God.
Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down in second and 9.
They did. In fact, they were really good.
Good. I have to clean it out later.
I went to sat in the church parking lot
Rushes on him.
after I dropped you.
Gets home. They knock him down back in the 45.
It's the Golden Gophers. It's Gophers also.
You know, a gopher is like a beaver.
Slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That pushes the quarterback to have to hold on to it a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Yeah, and those things are golf balls.
Work to do to move the
And
chains,
golf
keep this
teams.
drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up.
You know, it is a golf term, but it's actually an animal.
They made the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I think Ohio State's going to win this game. I just have a feeling.
Ginger, I love you. Stop looking at me.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard
I'm kidding.
tackle.
No.
Johnny made your day, though. Judd made your day, man.
Yeah.
He's already way ahead.
Oh, Penny told me don't have a good fashion. She's like, I always do.
Extremely pretty. All we got
That's
to do is
funny.
not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we look pretty
And
good.
he's like, I always do.
Starting to extend that lead.
It's
He's
good
ready
when
to
they
kick it away
activate her with
again.
that. Or when they say the word slow or busy, you know, they get mad every time they say slow or busy because they don't want it to get that busy, you know? It's not what they do, but you know. But yeah, it's funny when they aggravate when they get mad and say, and aggravate them.
This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish
I
with
want
some
to
pride
say
here.
this from that aggravate.
Nothing you can do about it because this was
I
it.
just
Jesse,
want to
now we got to
say
start
that.
progressing for next week for the rest of the
He's
season.
from,
So we don't let one bad game
maybe
turn
he'll
into
be there tomorrow.
There are very few teams out there that watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the
She's fine.
page and
She's
get ready
fine.
for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get them off to the 32.
That was a big
Oh, no,
run
they
for the
keep
offense.
that
Listen, I know this
50
game's
so
over, but
As soon as it gets a little darker, we go get the blur box. It's still over there.
a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. We just need something
Well, I'll
to
come
get
after you later.
some kind of spark. The ground game might be in the future.
I want to buy her meal.
Down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I want to know
I just
them.
got my inches, third down inches.
No,
Nice
I'm
job
gonna
by
shoot
getting
them.
the first down. Always
I know,
fall
you're
forward,
fine.
play physical.
All the
Don't
other
get
men,
east
I
and
don't
west.
know, and
Stay
that's
north and
right.
south. Nice job by the
I only like Moonbell.
Golden Gophers have it
I
with the
know,
first
you're
and 10.
good. You're good. You and Linda know we're good.
Well,
Just
let's
sort
see.
of a relentless run, getting everything that was
I
available to
really
them,
like
and they'll work
Moonbell,
it down to the
okay?
40.
He had songs before my birthday.
No, but you saw her before you.
Well,
trying to get out of the game.
I
We're
think
rotating, we're subbing, like, we
I'm ready for it.
Like they can run the
Yes.
football right here. The biggest thing is the clock
But she
ticking.
didn't see you.
Us getting out of here
Well,
with
I
the
saw her,
And really,
and
That's
that
the
was
point.
the best day of my life. And I went to the Apple store too.
That was-
What's your
And the defense
favorite
makes the
thing? I tried
immediate
things
tackle,
for
but he
an
has
Apple
enough
store.
for the
Have
first
you?
down.
Actually, you did buy something.
they're going to
Oh yeah,
in
it's my
zone.
turn.
I'm going to make sure I know exactly
What
what
is
they're
it
doing.
called? Maybe
Find
like
those holes,
$60
find those
on.
crossing patterns,
I don't know,
and take
40,
advantage of that zone
whatever. I don't know.
The offense will put
I
it in
wish I
play
brought
from the
something
47
better.
on 1st and 10.
Oh,
Rides back and leaves it
I'm
on the
looking and I
option.
put 17
That is
Pro
a big
Max.
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
I made it myself. What
And
is
the Golden
it?
Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play,
It's
second and a
their
count.
fault.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
For no reason. Remember when I tried to say for my six? It's not marked yet. Oops. My phone for 6%. Anniversary special.
It's on Disney Plus. Go watch it.
We'll watch it later.
No, you'll watch it later.
Will.
No, I'm not gonna watch
No,
it.
you just said me.
No, I said you'll watch it later.
No.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Look, Miles says it's supposed to.
I'm not gonna watch it.